Hey Paz, how you doing? Welcome to today's video. It's been a while since I did a sit down talk with you, but I'm excited to be back with a special video. I recently finished my placement, my industrial placement as a sustainability engineer in Aston Martin. So if you see most of my previous videos, I've been working. Guys, like I worked in Aston Martin all the way from the village, I'm so excited, and it's such a pleasure and honor to have worked in such a reputable company. I could never have imagined working in such a big company. Like I could never. This video is for international students and those abroad, to help you or give you tips to help you to navigate process of securing an internship and a placement. And yeah, so if you're an international student or you're abroad or somewhere aspiring to come and study in the UK, I believe this video got lots and packs of tips that will help you to secure that one placement or anything matters pertaining internship and placement in the UK. The overview of placement. Most of the UK degree or undergrad degree courses offer placement. Okay, so it comes in two ways. So one is thick sandwich. This is a 4-year course with a 1 year dedicated for you doing a placement, and that's what I've been doing. That's the mode of study I am in. Doing environmental sciences, on my 3rd year I went to an industry to get hands-on experience and then go back to uni and finish your degree. The other one is thin sandwich. So you have 3 years to study your degree, and then between these years you can do the placement. Not placement, but you can do like internship. So maybe you can do 6-month internship, 3 months internship, and that's it when you're talking about the overview of placement. But when you're studying, like even when I go back to uni, I will still apply for like internship, but that's not part of the school. That's more of your initiative. So the placement are taken seriously because this is something that is in your UK, it's a part of your requirement as part of your course. Okay, so it's not just going to work, but you're actually expected to write a report and present to the second year students. And this actually totals to it like contribute to 1/4% towards your final year. Okay, the importance of this placement is for you to gain hands-on skill from an industry, from a company, for you to understand and for you to familiarize with what you've studied in school, and for you to understand like why do they do these things, how do we apply these regulations. And it's actually fun just going to work and seeing what people do on a daily basis in the work industry. So obviously the skills and the experience you get from that industry or that industrial placement gives you that, the higher rank to be able to add something to your CV, to even have more knowledge on what you're studying, and to even make you a better candidate when you're looking for a job. So I would highly recommend you to take a placement or consider taking a placement when you're studying as a student, so that at the end of the day you just don't have a degree, but you have something else to offer. Do you get it? Another thing is to gain transferable skills. And why did I say this? I mentioned transferable skills because you might not end up working in an industry that is in line with your career or in line with your course. Okay, so maybe you might be doing medicine, but you end up in marketing company. You might be doing engineering, but you end up in maybe you have looked for jobs but you couldn't get, but you got maybe jobs in content creation. I hope not so. But yeah, you find jobs in these areas, or maybe jobs as an admin. So what are the skills that you're gonna gain from that job? Those are transferable skills, communication skills. Those are jobs or skills that will enable you to even carry on with the job that you get in future. Are you together? How to prepare for internship or a placement? I have 3 things that you can do to prepare for your internship or placement. When you're in your second year, okay, when you're in your second year, start looking for internships. But before even you start looking for internship, perfect your CV, or just, format your CV. And I believe in universities we have professional development center. So professional development center, like for example one in Brunel, you can send your CV, they review, you have someone, you actually schedule a meeting with a professional, and then they go through your CV, your cover letters. So they really help you. Take time and look for those people. Tell them to review your CVs. Look online how to make your CVs. Even ChatGPT, but ChatGPT should be your last option. Yeah, so the first thing to do is work on your CV. You can go online, see how things are done, use templates. You can go to your professional development center, they will help you. And I think it's good to go to someone who is a professional so that you understand it. You can ask questions, but when you go online, you can't ask questions. Well, you can ask, but it will take ages for you to get the feedback. So consider that. Okay, you've already prepared your CV, and then the next one is search on the university website. University actually provide internship on campus, so look for resources on the website, on your intranet, university intranet. I believe they have, the University Professional Development Center might be having links with other companies who want industrial placement and internships and graduate students. So go look at them and see if there are jobs there. Okay, and then the other thing is go outside and go outside the uni and look for jobs in Indeed, look for jobs in LinkedIn, look for jobs, ask people, network on Facebook, not really, but network with people on LinkedIn. Ask them if they have placement. I know sometimes, especially LinkedIn, I feel like people don't really do much on that, but you never know. So if you see maybe someone like a manager, ask them if they would offer an internship, and who knows, you might get one. The other one is Indeed. I think Indeed is one of the most used online job site. Okay, and the other thing is just start as early as you can, because you might start looking for a job in October or September and find a job August, towards the start of your 3rd year. So I would tell you, don't give up, because it's not that easy. Okay, and I would just want to give a personal story of mine, how I got that one. Actually, I was looking for jobs that were specific with my career. So I wanted sustainability jobs, I wanted environmental jobs, and I could not look any further. I could not imagine working in another company, because I feel like my course really needs someone who has experience. I needed experience in that field to see what people are doing. So I started doing, and I did everything like I said, going to the professional center, looking for jobs everywhere. And I started that in September 2022. And I was looking for jobs January, February, looking for jobs, interviews, looking for jobs. But of course I was called for interviews and I failed some of them, until I was just going through LinkedIn, and then I saw another job that was not related to my course. It was health and safety, and I was like, actually, what do I know about health and safety? I've volunteered in another company here, and we kind of did some health and safety stuff, and I was like, okay, that's actually enough for me to apply for this job. So I applied for that job. I submitted my CV. They told me they like my CV, and I was like, okay, all right. And then I was told to prepare presentation, and I was called for an interview. And then few weeks later, um someone from the same department, said they saw my CV and I'm more of environmental than health and safety, and they called me for an interview. I did a very good presentation. It was 15-minute presentation. I had to create a good PowerPoint presentation. I actually remember using Canva. Hey, I just didn't use normal presentation. I used Canva, guys. And that's how I got a job. Okay. So, as you're looking for jobs, just be patient, but also try and look in other areas. You might not find someone who will give your CV to someone to say, oh, actually, this one is doing engineering, give them a job. But, like I said, you might get transferable skills. You might even end up liking that job. So like I said, be patient with yourself, cultivate optimism, pray to God. Remember those days I was so stressed. I was like, God, I need a job. I need a job. I need a placement. It's almost September and I'm going to my third year. People are starting their placement and I don't have a placement, and I ended up getting my placement offer in August. So I started looking for internship and placement in September the previous year, and then I got it in August. So those are a lot of months of looking. So start as soon as you can, okay? Be willing to learn. Believe in yourself that nothing is impossible and you can do it. The fact that you've come all the way from high school, now you're in your second year, like, bro, you can do it. So don't give up, don't lose hope. Maybe you can go to university labs and ask your lecturer if you can do like job there, okay? And actually these placements are paid, so you're paid. If you're working for, you'll be paid. So if you're working in a company that you're not getting paid, you'll work for certain hours. I believe this is maybe to give you time to also look for another part-time job. And if you're working in a company that is paying you, you put good amount of time there. Let me know if you want more videos of reviewing CVs, because I think I can help you with that. So let me know if you want like us to go live, or do you want me to review a CV, or you want me to show you how to write a CV. Let me know if you guys want these resources. So I use Indeed to apply for so many jobs. I wish you all the best. Sky's the limit. You got this, trust me, you got this. Even if you don't believe you got it, just believe you got it, and take care of yourself, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment so that the YouTube can see this girl is doing something, okay? Comment so that my video can reach to a larger audience, okay? Till another time, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.